Alright, friends, Mark of TechPinas here, and I'm now here at the Asus booth at Computex 2016 to check out all the cool products that the Taiwanese electronics company launched just a few hours ago at ZenFone. So let's go ahead and check out all the amazing devices. There are three things that I particularly like about the new Asus ZenFone 3. First, it's very beautiful, it's very gorgeous. Second, it has great imaging capabilities. And third, it is a powerhouse. So let's get to know the handset more via my interview with Mr. Chan of Asus Global. Let's go! Alright, friends, Mark of TechPinas here, and I'm with Mr. Chan. He's the Senior Product PR Manager of Asus Global, and he's showing us the freshly launched Asus ZenFone 3. So go ahead, Andrew.
Hi, this is the Asus ZenFone 3, and this is the entry-level model of the new ZenFone 3 series. When I say entry-level model, it doesn't mean that it's entry-level in any way. A lot of the features of this phone are found in mid to high-end phones of other manufacturers.
Yes. And actually, I want to go through that one by one. Can we start with design, Andrew? Because as you're saying, its price may be entry-level, maybe affordable, but everything about it is very powerful and high-end. So go ahead.
There are actually three important things that Asus wants to concentrate on, and you're right. Design is one of them, the others being photography and entertainment.
Okay.
But for design, this phone features Corning Gorilla Glass front and back, which makes it very pretty. And the glass actually brings out the surface texture of certain models at the below it.
Yeah. This is also scratch resistant.
It is scratch resistant and fingerprint resistant.
Wow, that's great. So I'm seeing a concentric pattern, like circular patterns there, like when light hits it, there seems to be a pattern inside, underneath the glass.
There is, and this is why we chose glass, because glass is able to create this effect. And you may not be able to see it as prominently in the video, but in real life you can.
Yeah.
And in other models, the effect is more prominent.
Actually, it's very gorgeous. The side frame is made of, this is aluminum alloy, right?
It is aluminum alloy, very fine sandblasted aluminum alloy. And as you can see, it is very thin. The aging of the glass is called Gorilla Glass 2.5D contouring. I know that's quite a technical term, but to make the glass smooth and round at the side is quite difficult.
This is also chamfered, right?
It is.
I mean, the sides are like shiny.
What Asus calls this the diamond cut. Metallic edge. So the shiny part. So from the rounded glass into the metallic part into the sandblaster area is all very smooth. So you got a very nice grip on the phone.
Yeah. So basically, because I have the ZenFone 2, this really is a tremendous leap in terms of design, right? In terms of how gorgeous it is.
All three models are a very radical departure from the previous generation, and that is what we wanted to achieve with the ZenFone 3 series.
Wow. And I'm just wowed by how gorgeous it is. But as you said, there's also the imaging capabilities and the power. So can you also talk about that?
So all three ZenFone 3 models have used the latest generation Sony processors. The one in this one is a 16 megapixel processor, but it has the same rough features as the other models. And the features we are talking about include one of the world's first phones that use all three photographic focusing technologies.
And you call it tri-tech autofocus, right?
Phase detection, contrast detection, and laser.
So what's the benefit of having those three? Like super fast autofocus?
Very fast autofocus, and you're able to track subjects as in the demonstration here.
Even if it's moving.
Even if it's moving.
And even if it's a bit low light, right? The conditions are a bit low light. So can we try that out, Andrew?
You can see over there where the video of the train is moving.
Okay, so let's go to there. Okay, so this is the benefit of tri-tech.
Yeah, as you can see, the words never become blur. snap.
So even if you snap a shot,
which I'm going to do so when it comes again. Yeah, here it comes.
Wow, that's really something. And this is also the same autofocus also benefits the video recording, right?
The autofocus benefits the video recording as well.
Does it have optical image stabilization?
That was what I'm going to show you next. The optical image stabilization on this is 4-axis. So even if it needs a lower speed exposure, it is still able to give you relatively sharp images.
Okay. How about the front-facing camera, Andrew?
Front-facing camera is 8 megapixel.
Also 8 megapixel. And actually one of my favorite features, because I love to take selfies, is that you have a great beauty mode for selfies. Like it really fixes the imperfections perfectly. So the same selfie features can be found here as in the previous generation.
It works in either the front or rear cameras as well.
Yeah, that's what I love about my Asus ZenFone.
But the good thing about this phone is that it uses the very, very new Qualcomm 625 processor. It's the world's first phone to use it, and although it's lower in price, that processor is actually based on the 14 nanometer manufacturing technology.
Can we walk back there, Andrew, just so you can show me the power of the phone? Okay, so you were talking about the processor, right, being a powerhouse handset. Can you again talk about that, because the noise is kind of too much earlier.
The processor in this phone is the Qualcomm 625.
Qualcomm 625.
Yeah,
okay.
And it's a 14 nanometer manufacturing process. And for those geeks who are into semiconductor technology, know that that's the very latest, smallest die size for semiconductors, which makes these processors very powerful yet battery efficient.
How about the RAM?
The RAM is up to 4 gigabytes.
Yeah, so there are variants when it comes to RAM, and thus internal storage also has variants, right?
Yes, there's for these models there is up to 64 gigabytes of RAM.
Yeah, of the internal storage, and that's expandable, right, Andrew? You can put your micro SD card in the SIM slot number 2, right?
All three phones are able to accommodate either second SIM or a micro SD card.
Oh, so we've already talked about how gorgeous it is, how great the camera is, how powerful it is in the inside. How about the battery life? Can you talk more about the battery life?
The battery life, this is able to go on. I haven't really tested it, but because of the power efficient processor, I'm assuming it'll be able to go on for a few days. But I can get you the answer from a product manager.
Yeah, we'll get back to you regarding that. And how about the availability, Andrew? When is it launching, especially in Southeast Asia and the Philippines?
It's supposed to come to Philippines in Q3.
Q3, so that's around July? Starting mid-July, right?
And it should be starting at a price where we have said
very affordable. That's one thing I love about it. That's another thing that I love about it, is starting at $249, right, US dollar.
Asus phones has always been known for good value, but this will be really something special.
Okay, so what? Okay, that's great. So that's around 11,000 in the Philippines, so not bad, right? So maybe around 11 to 12,000 when it lands.
Features for these specs, you can't beat them.
Yeah. So what kind of user do you think would want to have a phone like this?
As I said, Asus wants to concentrate on design, photography, and entertainment. So anyone who loves any
all
of these
three,
in fact, everyone who uses a phone loves all these three would appreciate this model. But we have the other two models. This one is for those who,
and we'll go check those out later, right, Andrew? Okay.
This one is for those who perhaps don't want to spend too much on the phone, but this is still a very good unit to get.
Okay, that's wonderful. TV friends, that's Mr. Andrew Chan. He's the Senior Product PR Manager of Asus Global. Thank you so much, Sir Andrew.
Thank you.
Thumbs up.